The Jingei-class submarine tenders were a class of submarine tenders of the Imperial Japanese Navy, and served from the 1920s through World War II. Two vessels of this class were built between 1922 and 1924 under the 8-8 Fleet Plan. Background: the IJN planned to build over 100 submarines under the 8-8 Fleet Plan, and it was recognized that support ships would be needed. The Jingei-class was planned specifically for this purpose. The duties of a submarine tender included serving as a flagship for the submarine division commander and as a depot ship for the 9 Kaiju type submarines in a division. Design: at first, the Jingei-class was planned as a 14,500-ton submarine tender. However, the specifications were revised to 8,500 tons class as stipulated by the Washington Naval Treaty. This treaty would turn out to have a great impact on the Japanese shipbuilding industry. The IJN had intended to develop a large naval fleet, but under the treaty stipulations, the size of the intended fleet had to be greatly reduced. As a result, many shipbuilding companies incurred financial difficulty. The IJN contracted the design details and construction of the Jingei to Mitsubishi. Naval contracts were directed toward Mitsubishi to prevent it from suffering the financial difficulty that had befallen other companies. The IJN handed only the required specifications to Mitsubishi, allowing for a greater freedom of design. The IJN recycled 8 Tosa-class Kale oil-fired boilers for the development of the Jingei class of ships. Mitsubishi engineers worked on the design until the displacement of the Jingei was reduced to 8,000 tons in the basic plan. However, the maximum speed was increased by 2.5 knots. When Mitsubishi designers went to work developing the Katori-class cruiser, they implemented many design innovations that had been developed during the work on the Jingei. As a result, the Katori-class cruisers came to resemble the Jingei-class submarine tenders. Service: the Jingei and its sister ship, the Chogei, took over the duties of the submarine tenders Karasaki and Komahashi. The two new Jingei-class ships were welcomed by the sailors of the submarine fleets. However, the Jingei-class submarine tenders were unable to support the Kaidai-type submarines. This duty was taken up by the 5,500-ton Kumara and Nagara-class cruisers. In 1934, both Jingei-class ships were converted to training ships. Following the Tomazuru incident that occurred on 13 March 1934, all ships of the Japanese Navy were subject to inspection and renovation of design flaws that would put the ship in danger of capsizing. Renovations were begun on the Jingei in November 1934 at the Sasebo Naval Arsenal. Overhaul of the Chogei was started in October 1935 at Kure Naval Arsenal. Both ships were equipped with new ballast tanks and bilge pumps. On 15 November 1940, the two Jingei-class ships were returned to Submarine Division Command and replaced the Takasaki and the Tsurushizaki, both of which had been flexibly designed and were converted to aircraft carriers. The IJN Jingei was assigned to the 7th Submarine Division, 4th Fleet. The IJN Chogei was assigned to the 3rd Submarine Division, 6th Fleet. Ships in class. Photos. Bibliography. Rikishi Gunzo, History of Pacific War Volume 51. The Truth Histories of the Imperial Japanese Vessels Part 2. Gakuen, August 2005. ISBN 4-05-604083-4. Rikishi Gunzo, History of Pacific War Volume 45. The Truth Histories of the Imperial Japanese Vessels, Gakuen, May 2004. ISBN 4-05-603412-5. Ships of the World, Special Issue Volume 47, Auxiliary Vessels of the Imperial Japanese Navy, Ijincha. March 1997. The Maru Special, Japanese Naval Vessels No. 29, Japanese submarine tenders with auxiliary submarine tenders, Ushio Shobo. July 1979. The Maru Special, Japanese Naval Vessels No.